Alright, what's going on, guys? Trev back again. Here to bring you another video. This one's going to be talking about Game of Thrones Season 4. Confirmation of a fourth season has been ordered by HBO, and filming starting next month in July. So is it any surprise to anyone that it, of course, got ordered for another season? I don't think so. It is a surprise to me to find out, though, that they're actually going to be filming in July this year, or starting right away. Because, I mean, literally, it's like halfway through June. We just finished Season 3, and they start production on Season 4. They start filming within a month. Like, within a month of us finishing watching the third season, they start working on and filming the fourth season. But I can see why it would take them, like a whole 10 months, 11 months to wrap up everything so that when we come around 10 months later, we're, starting the next season again. Pretty much probably right as they're finishing it, or maybe they even might be airing it as they're just finishing up the last few episodes in terms of the effects and all that kind of different stuff and cutting and directing and everything. To just get it back out again for the next season, for Season 4. And as far as we know, the start date for Season 4 is going to be the same as it was for Season 3. Kind of sucks that it's a really long wait, obviously. But, I mean, at the same time, a lot of shows, what they do is they'll have, like, the first, 5 or 6 episodes, or 7 or 8, whatever, depending on how many they do. Then they'll have, a break during the wintertime, and then they'll have, another, 5, 6, or 7, whatever the case may be. So it's kind of nice with Game of Thrones that once they wrap it up, we get to watch, everything straight through pretty much. This year there was a break for, what was it, Memorial Day? I think so. And then they skipped 1 week, and then they went ahead with the next week and finished up the season. I thought Season 3 was really great overall. Obviously, the whole Red Wedding thing was mixed emotions from people. Some people loved it. Some people hated it. I was one of those people at first. Starting to get over it now. So I am definitely excited for the show again. Excited to see where it goes from here and everything of the sort. What happens next and everything. And it is kind of crazy to hear that literally it takes them that long to do it. But I guess it would, because if you think about it, they have to go to all the different locations to shoot. I mean, you've got shooting in different places around the globe. You're probably going to Antarctica or Greenland or Iceland or something for the wall and everything, and north of that, and then you'd probably be going to some really hot places for the other scenes and everything. So obviously huge amount of work goes into it. Even though they've already got pretty much the the script ready, they would have to split it up and everything, get it ready for the screen and change some things and do all that beforehand. But it sounds like that's already pretty much done, because if they're starting filming next month, it would kind of have to be. So yeah, the wait's always painful for another show, especially when Season 3 ends. But I guess we could always go back and watch, the first couple seasons again, or Season 3 again of Game of Thrones. Just get geared up for the fourth, or could always, of course, pick up the books and read those, which is another option, of course. So anyway, happy to hear that, obviously get official confirmation from HBO they're going to order another one, and that it's going to start and everything should be good to go with that. So can't go wrong with that. I hope the ratings don't drop. I mean, Season 3, the ratings for GOT was the highest they've ever had. So they've gone up from Season 2. So hopefully, I'm sure after the Red Wedding and everything, that's going to grab a lot of people's attention. Certainly a lot of people were talking about it. And whether you loved it or you hated it, I think just that exposure and people word of mouth just talking about it will actually increase the ratings, at least for the first little while. And then, as long as everything is fresh and they keep changing things and people are still engaged and still interested, those ratings will continue to rise each season. So I guess we'll see what happens. Good shows like that should increase, each season as it goes through. As long as they're keeping up with the quality and everything's as good, it should do that. So I don't think the show's going to get canceled until they actually run out of source material. That is, depending on when the amount of books they have now. If Martin is to release another one before we get to that point, then we may have an extra, and we could see at least 7, 8, 9, maybe 9 seasons, maybe 10 seasons. Maybe wishful thinking. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about Season 4 and everything. Them starting filming. Let me know what you're going to do in the meantime. Man, the wait for shows always sucks, but oh well. Any other video suggestions you guys have, please write them in the comments below. I'll take them into consideration. I like to do more discussion topics on GOT, as long as I have topics. So if you have any topics, any ideas for me to do videos on, please write them below. I'll take them into consideration, and if they're good, I will do them. That's pretty much all I got to say about this one. Excited for Season 4, even though it's a long ways away. Probably watch Season 3 again, except for Episode 9. Yeah, that's it for this video, guys. I'll see you for the next one. This is Trev. I'm saying peace.